Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here and I'm finally back. We're back at the regular setup, the regular place. We can start making some more normal content, hopefully a little bit higher quality content, hopefully a little bit better content. And we still have tons of stories to talk about. There's still a lot of craziness going on. Today we are going to be talking about Caedrel. There were some rumors and stuff. We have a clip from the Free Agency show where we started talking about how Caedrel might be considering coming back, or not coming back, but coming back to professional play as a coach in 2022. And the fact that he had some very, very big offers from very, very, prestigious teams, but that he was going to be making a decision later on in the week. And it seems like that decision has been made. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. Definitely make sure you guys check out the first link in the description below for my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/I_am_germ. I think we're going to be doing a lot of tier lists and power ranking stuff like that this weekend. That's always really, really fun, and it's been very successful on my channel. So I hopefully, you guys want to stop by and be a part of some of that stuff. Drop us a follow, maybe a prime, maybe a sub. With that being said, let's get right into this. So first, to give some context to this whole thing, again, this is back to the Free Agency show. That was like, what, 3, 4, 5 days ago at this point. I don't even know what day this video is going to come out, where we had this clip, Free Agency show with Bloop, Wolf, all these guys. Tim's there. They're just live streaming as soon as Free Agency started. Just a bunch of rumors, stories as they're coming in live. I co-streamed it, but also Caedrel co-streamed it, and it led to this, very, very funny, very, very popular clip from the night.
For us.
Hello gang. So we are talking about actually one of our co-streamers now.
Co-streamers?
So sources just told us that Caedrel is considering moving to a coach position in Team Vitality after receiving a lot of offers during this offseason from both NA or EU. He's still considering staying as a caster for next year, but Team Vitality, it's indeed a possibility that it's going to be decided probably this week. He will be joined by Mephisto in the coaching staff for Vitality if he ends up there.
Okay, so Caedrel went from jungler to caster/content creator to maybe coach. An incredible double pivot in the space of a year. Hats off to you, Caedrel.
So, obviously very, very crazy, and, the reactions were very, very funny. So many memes. Obviously Bloop tweets at him, he says Caedrel thoughts, and Caedrel, has all these crazy cam reactions and stuff, because he was not ready. He even said he was not expecting this. I don't fully understand why he wasn't expecting this, because obviously Bloop, Wolf, all these guys have a ton of inside sources at all these teams. If you're talking to one of these teams and you're expecting those conversations to not get leaked somewhere down the road, I think that's a little bit weird, but maybe Caedrel's new to some of this stuff. I don't really know, but yeah, not shocking to me that those conversations get out. But yeah, obviously it's got to be a little bit weird when he's just co-streaming this event to hear them talking about himself and his situation, and especially if it was something he wasn't ready to talk about. But yeah, obviously a very, very tough decision, especially when you have a ton of different offers. You're getting LCS and LEC offers. I can only imagine who those LCS teams were. Was it TSM? Was it Cloud9? Was it TL? I don't know exactly for sure who that would have been. But then the LEC, to be getting an offer from this Vitality team, this has a chance to be one of the best European teams we've seen in the last couple of years if everything goes their way. And a lot of people talk about Grabs, he kind of made his name by getting to coach this super, super good G2 team, and he's kind of riding that wave. If you want to be a coach, this Vitality team could be the perfect first coaching job to make yourself look like a really, really good coach and build up your name and, just hit a home run right off the bat. So, this has got to be a tough offer to turn down. These offers don't come up that often. When's the last time we saw a team like this in Europe? It's been a couple of years at this point, probably since 2019 G2. So he has a tough decision to make. Obviously, things are going very, very well for him as a caster, content creator. He's making a ton of money. His socials are going crazy. You see his face everywhere on Reddit, Twitter, all this stuff. So I definitely get it. But at the end of the day, I think it just depends, what does he want to do. Also, what's the money like? Because I know he's making a ton of money as a caster and content creator. I bet that the schedule is less rigorous as a content creator and caster as well. So a little bit crazier schedule as a coach and potentially a pay cut. I don't know that for sure. Obviously, Vitality has some money. They're willing to throw it around, but also, I don't even know really how much coaches make, especially a brand new coach like Caedrel. But it seems as he, weighed all his options and he has finally made his decision. He tweeted out, I will be staying as a caster. Heart, a lot of reasons why, but mainly I haven't experienced casting to its fullest. I mean, I never even cast in front of a crowd yet. I don't want to jump ship after only 1 year. I want to fully commit to coaching when I decide to. Can't wait for next year. And this is very, very cool. Obviously, a lot of people are super, super happy about this. Everyone, I think, really appreciates him as an asset on the LEC broadcast and as a content creator. I've been very vocal about the fact that I do not think there are many good or great or even okay League of Legends content creators, especially League of Legends esports content creators. And Caedrel has been a natural right off the bat. That's why, he has amassed such a big following. Obviously, coming from pro play and being on the LEC, it gives him, the base, but not everyone who is a pro player or has been on the LEC necessarily explodes at all, let alone explodes as much as he has. So that's really, really crazy. I think he makes an interesting point about not getting cast in front of a crowd because, people playing in front of a crowd, casting in front of a crowd, even watching games at home on Twitch where a crowd is present, that is all something we all miss and need so much. But I think it is crazy. Again, he still talks about how he wants to get into coaching eventually, and he wants to commit to coaching when he decides to. This must have been such a difficult decision. And it's again, once he finally decides to get into coaching, I don't think there's going to be an opportunity this good. I think he's going to end up shockingly with a worse roster, in a worse situation, in a situation where it's going to be more difficult to succeed. And again, I get it. I get capitalizing on your content creation while it's exploding. I get having goals as a caster and all that. But personally, for myself, I think if he wants to get into coaching and that's something, that's going to be on his mind and stuff, I can't really imagine passing up this opportunity because I think, opportunities like this with this Vitality roster might only come up once. I don't know he's going to get another chance like this. And, his socials and everything, they might not ever be as popping as they are right now. But no matter what, he's in a spot where people love him as a caster. People love him as a content creator. If he went and coached for a couple years and came back, I think his numbers would still be just fine on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all of that stuff. But again, if this is what he wants, if he is going to be fulfilled from all this, if this is what's going to make him happy, if he thinks that he still has goals and everything that he needs to reach, then that's totally fine. And I don't think anyone can say otherwise about that. But just from my perspective, I question it a little tiny bit just because I think it's easier to come back to content creation later on than it is easier to, jump into coaching in a couple of years when you have opportunities like this right now in front of you. But I do definitely think he'll have awesome coaching opportunities in the future. It seems like, he accomplishes everything he sets his mind to. Seems like he has a ton of great relationship with everybody. People want to work with him. People like working with him. But this was definitely a big deal. He made his decision. He's not going to be a coach in 2022. He's going to be back in the LEC, back on Twitch, back on YouTube. And, maybe that's an L for Vitality, but it's a W for a lot of the fans and for the LEC as a whole. So that's cool. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about this whole situation? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, tip today, and all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.